Minnesota is billed as the land of 10,000 lakes. Is one of them the true headwaters of the mighty Mississippi River? There are two parts to this answer, one cultural and one scientific. The cultural story spans decades of exploration by travelers who followed the Mississippi north into Minnesota in search of its source. Because if the source is in Canada, then the British have control of this major waterway. If it's lower, the Americans do. During the late 1700s and early 1800s, explorers identified a range of Minnesota lakes as potential sources. It wasn't until Ozawindib, a prominent Ojibwe person, led explorer Henry Schoolcraft to Lake Itasca in 1832 that Americans began calling Lake Itasca the Mississippi's source. Schoolcraft actually chose Lake Itasca's name from the Latin words veritas and caput. Later, explorer Joseph Nicolet verified Itasca as the source. But not so fast, because the scientific story. In 1881, traveler Willard Glazier claimed Elk Lake, which he tried to rename to Glazier Lake, as the river's source, so new scientific verifications were required. Itasca was surveyed again, and again identified as the Mississippi's source as the bottommost reservoir. Other lakes and rivers do contribute water, but the ultimate source is Itasca, where it all collects. Still, geologist Wendell Duffield said its source was in the northeast corner of South Dakota via the Minnesota River. And hydrologists say a river source should be traced to its longest tributary. Others trace it to the stream that contributes the most water, which would make the Mississippi's source the Missouri or Ohio rivers, respectively. But despite its detractors, Lake Itasca has become culturally recognized as the Mississippi source by tourists, mapmakers, and Minnesotans.